Alright guys, we're back with another video, and this is the triangle transition thing. By the way, there are some things that you might need to watch the tutorial that I posted, that's pretty much the basics of editing on CapCut PC. So, that's just so you don't get confused whenever I do something. So we'll get right into it right now. So first thing you want to do, just have the part you want to get the transition on. And what you're going to do is you're going to set up your scene. So I'm going to just get this old Kaiser picture right here. And so I'm going to use this background. And to make a person fit in better with the background, also make sure that your ratio is 3:4. Okay, not in 9:16 or anything like that. No. 3:4 is just better. Just resize your background, whatever. Now to make these blend in better, what you have to do, you have to highlight both of them, go to adjustment, basic, and then turn saturation all the way down and turn brightness all the way down. And now it goes in good. Now what we're gonna do, you're gonna go to the very first frame and press export. These three dots right here, and press export still frame. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull this PNG in here. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to you're gonna click on the thing. Make sure you line it up on the last beat that you want. Like the last beat, like right here. I'm lining up right here. Boom. So on the last beat. Well, right now this song is kind of weird, so it isn't gonna look right. But put it on the last beat, and it'll look good. Trust me. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on this, the PNG you just exported. Go to Video, Mask, and then Rectangle. And you're gonna set both of these bottom things for size to 1390. And then you're gonna go to Rotate and change that to 45. And then you're gonna change the position to 720, the X position. And then you should have this triangle diamond looking thing. Then you're gonna copy it, paste it, and then click reverse. So now you have a completed full hole of a triangle. Next thing is I would recommend if you add a extra frame over the beat so that way you can see what you're doing over here. Trust me, you definitely want that. Next thing, you're going to go to position and click add a keyframe. Sorry, I had to make sure I was recording. Add a keyframe, position keyframe, and then you're going to go to the end, not the end frame, but the end of where the transition is going to end, and then you're going to put another keyframe. And at the beginning keyframe, you're going to move it out of frame, like that. And you're going to just do the same thing here. Yeah, go to the beginning. Yep, go to the beginning, and then you're going to move this out of frame. Don't move it up or else it'll look weird. Just move it directly over to the right. So that way it looks fine. There you go. So now I'm going to show you the keyframes. Keyframes are easy. What you're going to do is you're going to right click on it and then press show keyframe animation. Click this box down and you should get this. So highlight the keyframes and then you're going to press free curve and you're going to move this up pretty high. Not in line with this, but a little bit below it. Hold on. Let me Nope, and then just do the same thing for the bottom one, except move it down instead, because maybe I need to move it harder. So since this is a long beat, I had to move it pretty far down. But for you, you won't have to do anywhere near that. And this is how it looks at the end. Alright, that is it. I hope this is a quick tutorial, and bye.